How do you know when it's time to fire a client? In this video, I'm going to share with you what to look for and how to actually let that client go. My name is Peter Scott. I help coaches that are just not growing their coaching business fast enough. And I'm out here on a workcation with my fiance in this cabin up here in Idlewild, California. And I wanted to share this video with you because one of my students in the Fearless Coach Academy reached out to me saying, listen, I've got a client who just won't do the work. What should I do? So I'm going to share with you right now why it's so important to fire a client if they're not doing the work. So why is it so important? Because if you don't fire a client, then number one, it's going to erode your confidence. You're going to stop believing in the value that you provide as a coach, and it's going to hurt your certainty and your confidence as you work with more people. So that's number one. Number two is it's actually going to take away from the value that your clients are getting. It's going to take away from the work that you're doing because you're going to be so preoccupied with thinking about this client that is not doing the work to get results. Okay, so how do you know when it's time? It comes down to one simple distinction. The distinction is this: either your client is growth-minded or they're fixed-minded. That's it. If they're growth-minded, then they're open-minded. Then they trust the process. Then they may not have the tools yet or the knowledge yet or the beliefs yet or the strategies yet to lose the weight or make the money or deepen the love or whatever the result is that you provide as a coach. But they are open-minded and they're willing to learn the process to do it. That's a client that you want to keep. A fixed-minded client is someone who's completely closed-minded. They're not willing to step outside of their comfort zone. They're not willing to do the work, have the uncomfortable conversations to go outside of their comfort zone to get the result that they desire. If you have one of those clients, you need to decide and you need to leverage all the tools that you have to support them, to help them. But if they're not swimming towards you, then they're swimming away from you. And if they're swimming away from you, then guess what? It's time to let them go. Because if you try to save someone who's swimming away from you, then you will drown in the process. How do I know this? From experience. And I don't want you to make that mistake. So I wanted to share this short video with you so you know when it's time and how to let that client go. It's a simple conversation. Let them know that you appreciate them, you've enjoyed the work that you've done, but you've discovered that based on their lack of follow through, they're just not getting the work done that's required, and it makes sense for the two of you to part ways, and you do that respectfully and lovingly. So that's what I want you to do. Go ahead and cherish the A-grade clients that you have and let go of the ones that no longer serve you, your mission, or your other clients. My name is Peter Scott, reminding you to be here, act now, and fear less. Here's beautiful Idlewild. Oh, hear that wildlife? It is gorgeous out here. Make it a great day.